Time for math today being Wednesday, May 6th. For math today, you will need pages 301 to 302 out of your book today. All right? So as we're looking at page 301 today, our last division table. Wish we were in class together so we could celebrate our last table, but today we have 12 as a divisor. 24 eggs, 12 eggs stored in each carton, 24 divided by 12 equals 2 cartons of eggs. So I have on the board our 12 multiplication table, and I also have our 12 division table here. So just let me tell you one last time. All we're going to do for a division table is to do the opposite of the multiplication table. So we're going to take our product divided by our factor, and then we would have our original number line factor here. So we're just flipping over the multiplication factor. I had to tell you one more time, just for old time's sake. So let's look as we're going over number 1. It's on the board here for your division, but you just write in the missing terms as we go. All right? Writing in your quotient. All right, here we go. 0 divided by 12 equals 0. 12 divided by 12 equals 1. Because if we check that, we can say 1 times 12 equals 12. C, 24 divided by 12 equals 2. D, 36 divided by 12 equals 3. 48 divided by 12 equals 4. 60 divided by 12 equals 5 for F. Guys, let me just caution you. I know it's easy to write now, just kind of like, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just put in those numbers. But just please understand why you're putting in those numbers and how you can check it. I know it's easy to write 0 through 12 right now and just, go through it quickly. But just understand, again, like I said, if you look at F, 60 divided by 12 equals 5, and you can check it. 5 times 12 equals 60. All right? So let's move on to G. 72 divided by 12 equals 6. 84 divided by 12 equals 7. 96 divided by 12 equals 8. J. 108 divided by 12 equals 9. K, 120 divided by 12 equals 10. L, 132 divided by 12 equals 11. M, 144 divided by 12 equals 12. Then they just throw in 2 random facts here. N, 132 divided by 11, not 12. So what is your answer there? 132 divided by 11 would be 12. And then O, 120 divided by 10 would be 12. The last multiplication and the last division table, your 12 here. Okay, so just remembering how to set that up, because next year when you're in 4th grade, you're going to carry your knowledge of multiplication and division tables with you. So just remember how to set those up there. All right. All right, so let's look at number 2. Write the products. If you would like to go ahead and start on 2A, I'm going to get my information put up here, and I'll catch up with you in just a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. 2a is 73 times 42. If you want to pause the video and continue to work, that's fine with me. And then we'll go through it together, however you want to do that. So I'm going to start in my ones places with my blue 2 here. That's in my ones place. 2 times 3 going up equals 6. And I'm going diagonal. 2 times 7 equals 14. So your partial product here for the ones place should be 146. So then we're going to come over to our 4 in the tens place. Remember here we're saying 73 times 40, not just 73 times 4. That's why we have to have the 0, because this is a larger number. So I'm going to start with 0 in my placeholder. 4 times 3 equals 12. 2 down, the plus 1 goes up. 4 times 7 equals 28. 28 plus 1 equals 29. Just making sure that you have your numbers in their correct columns. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 0 goes down, the plus 1 goes up. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Putting in our comma, 3,066. Okay, so we're going to do B together. You want to go ahead and start, and I'll be ready in just a second. So for 2B, we have 65 times 34. And I'm going to begin in my ones column. Need a 4 table and a 3 table here. Okay, so let's begin. 4 times 5 is 20. 0 goes down. The plus 2 goes up. So we went up. Now we're going to go diagonal. Now with B, we had a carry. So now we go 4 times 6 equals 24 plus 2 equals 26. So your partial product for the ones place should be 260. All right. Now we move over to the tens place. And remember here we're saying 65 times 30, not just 3. So we're going to start with 0 placeholder first. Mark out my plus 2. 3 times 5 is 15. The 5 goes down. The plus 1 goes up. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 1 equals 19. And then we add. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 6 plus 5 equals 11. I'm going to go ahead and do my group of 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 2 equals 12. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And our answer there is 2,210. We'll let you do C on your own. Number 3, divide and check. Very easy. Number 4, follow the signs. Page 302. Solve the story problems. Number 5, if Dad bought 8 foot of fence, how many inches did he buy? So let's quickly set this up. This is going to be a conversion problem. You're going to convert 8 feet into inches. Okay? So you're going to look at that and you're going to come under and 1, 2, 3. Just like we would do. Are you going from larger to smaller, smaller to larger? Figure out step number 2, your special number, and then number 3, work the problem. Okay? 5B. Aubrey's grades in spelling are 99, 100, 98, 94, 100, and 97. What is her average? Okay, so you are going to have to add up her grades and then average them. What I would caution you here is to be careful with your columns. You start with, this is 5B, you start with 99. But then you have, the next grade is 100. So be sure that you have your numbers in their columns. Then her next grade is a 98, and so forth, okay? Just be sure that you have your ones column, tens, and hundreds where you can add. You have room to add, and then you'll average. Number 6, round the numbers and estimate the sums. Okay, that was a long time ago, right? So you have 6A, 16 would round to 20, 81 would round to 80, and then you just add 20 plus 80 equals 100. Okay. Number 7, reduce to the lowest terms. Reduce means to divide. Do not use divided by 1 over 1. Thank you. Number 8, find the fractional part. A couple of these will be mixed numbers, so they will not all be even divides. If you look at 8B, 1/3 of 29. And then your brain booster. Okay. The brain booster there, you are using a different symbol for multiplication. The A is 5, and then the dot 5, it just means 5 times 5. It's just an alternative multiplication symbol there. All right. If you have any questions about your page 301, 302, please let me know. But when you are finished with math, we'll be ready for our last video, which will be language.